Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Plan with Fox, the Planner channel. Planning on the Sunday night like she knows what she's doing, and she's done it all along. Hey, I don't know what happened to my little divider thing. It's messed up. Alright, welcome, friends. This is last week's plan, and I'm still in love with it, and I'm still obsessed with the beach, even though I'm not a fucking beach person. It's a weird time that we live in 2020, so I will admit that the Touch Planner Daily thing, I wasn't perfect with it, but it went a lot better this week, so I'm going to stick with trying to do that again. We are now planning the week of Monday, July 13th through Sunday, July 19th. This is my Goosby Twins planner. Well, Franken planner. I'm still obsessed with this planner and absolutely in love with it. And I'm using a kit this week from Ohana Papers, and it's summery, and it's got a little seal, and it's got little smiley watermelons, and it just makes me really happy. Oh, I'm so happy. And it's got the notes bar that I was talking about that I really like, so I'm excited. Yeah, planning. It's a thing. We're happy. We're enjoying it. How's everybody doing? How are you holding up? How's the absolute shit show of the world that we live in treating you? You know? Good to ask these questions and check in with yourself sometimes. It's been another week of a ton of fucking cases of COVID-19 in the Pittsburgh area. I'm not a fan. And what's really starting to mess with me is that, so today is July 12th. We got the results today. We had 200 cases announced today. When now they've started telling us on the news how many cases from each day, like when each case was, I don't love that, I'm gonna move that over. They started telling us what day the tests were taken. Oh shit, maybe I can't move this. Instead of just, so the results came in today for 200 cases, but now they're telling us what day the tests were actually taken. And yeah, I'm gonna not fuck with this because it's gonna be messed up. Okay. It's just there. Anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. There's a lag in testing from the day that the test is actually taken to the day that you get the results. And it's kind of all over the place because they've started releasing what those dates are. And today, for example, on July 12th, there were tests taken on as far back as June 25th. Can you imagine you take your COVID test on June 25th and you don't fucking find out if you were positive or not until July 12th? I just don't understand how this is a thing. But also, how can we even know if what we're doing is working, you know? So as I mentioned last week, and probably also the week before, the last week of June, they shut down the bars in Pittsburgh because they were finding that the bars were this, big, I'm gonna do that the whole way across, even though I'm gonna probably cover up this part here. They found out that the bars were where the most cases were coming from. Well, I'm we should be knowing by now if it's working, if it's better. But if we're getting cases all the way back to, I'm trying to think what day it actually went live that the bars closed down. I wanna say it was June 30th at 5 p.m. But if we have tests that are coming in that were taken on June 26th, that's still showing. So there's no way to know in a timely manner if the measures that we're taking are working. It's blowing my mind. That literally, finding that out today, literally just made my mind explode. And I don't even know how I'm here talking to you because literally I have no brain anymore because it exploded with that fucking information. So, it's been a week. I'm starting to realize, and I'll talk about this more as I go into my to-do list for the week. I have to be, on my work week, I have to just be you're doing your morning routine, you're doing your 5 miles, and you're making dinner, and that's all you're doing. It's just, my work weeks take a lot out of me. We were really busy this past week, which was part of it, but it's not going to get any, we might have a couple breaks of weeks coming up, but once flu season starts, the wheels are gonna come off. It's gonna be a mess. I don't know when. I don't see a COVID vaccine being available by the end of this year at all, but in the unlikely event that there is, it's gonna be even worse. So we'll see what happens, but I just have this feeling that flu season is gonna be, I'm gonna be going home from work and crying. Hopefully not. I don't know what we're gonna do, because if y'all remember last year, I did several flu clinics at the food banks. Like I did one, there was one that I did for 3 months in a row, I think, or 2 months. That they have this, it's a different partnership with the food bank, and it's produce, I forget what they call it. It has like a produce day or something like that. But it's all fresh produce from local farms, not just like regular staples or whatever. And Produce to the People, that's what it's called. And on Produce to the People Day, they had a partnership with my pharmacy that we would come in and we would have free flu shots there. There were 2 of us. There was another pharmacy in my store. And the food banks right now, there was fireworks. Jesus Lord. The food banks right now are doing everything as curbside. So basically they pick a parking lot like they were doing before Kennywood opened. Kennywood's our amusement park here in Pittsburgh. Before Kennywood opened, they were doing them at the Kennywood parking lot, and they were doing like, you just drive up and they put it in you open your trunk, they put it in your trunk, and then you go on your way. And so like, how the fuck am I supposed to give flu shots that way? You know, like, that's not gonna happen. So I don't know what the hell we're doing, because that was a big thing that we did to bring flu shots to the community, and I don't know how that's gonna work. So lots of stuff up in the air right now, which, I don't know if you know this, but as a planner girl, that shit makes me anxious. I will say, I'm better positioned for all of this nonsense than I would have been a year ago, because 2019 was the year when I like went by the seat of my pants on some things just to see if I could survive it. That's not why, it was not intentional. But like, last summer when the world was falling apart for me, I got through that, worked through that, and then I did a marathon training cycle where I really didn't like plan in advance, which I didn't love, but I did it to see if I could do it, and I did it, and I survived it. So, you know, it's all about balance. I'm gonna use, this has so many fucking cute stickers. I love it. I don't know if I've ever used this shop before. I feel like I have all of the shops that do printables like already saved. If you can print at home, it really is cost effective, because these kits are like no more than $4, and you get all of this and you can use it over and over. So like what I do is I save, I put that in the same way I did. I save my kits, the folder that contains the kits, I save it with the description of the colors. So this one was like Hello Summer Kit, blue, teal, pink, and orange. And there's a bunch of different, there's like this purpley gray stuff. But anyway, I do it like that, and so that way I can reuse the kits again, and I'll be like, oh, I want a purple kit. And I can scroll through and see all the kits that I have marked purple or whatever. So planning can be expensive. It can be an expensive hobby. You know, even the planners themselves can be expensive. And then the kits every week to do them are expensive as well, or can be expensive. Like if you buy a pre-printed kit, those can run you like $20 easy. Like you just blink and you spend $20 on a kit. But if you are able to print at home, now, I mean, then you have the added cost of having the printer and having the paper and having the ink and all that, but it really is cost effective to print them at home, because you can reuse them, and they're like, I think this one was like $3.95. They have $2 Tuesday sales all the time in different shops where you can get your kit for $2 on a Tuesday. Like, it's, if you are trying to get into paper planning, creative paper planning, and you are concerned about the cost of it, printing at home is like a really, and you don't have to have it. I have a silhouette portrait that I cut these with, and that does make it a lot easier. But for the first year that I was planning, I didn't have one of those, and you can just cut them out with scissors or with like a paper cutter like you would use for scrapbooking. You have plenty of options. Okay, so there's the basics down here. I'm gonna put in, I got these stickers are from smalltownstickers.com. And I got these for, like, so this kit has a ton of stickers, but it doesn't really have the small. It has like one here, a couple like really skinny ones here, And then these ones, I was gonna use these for my meal planning, I think, because I don't want to use hearts for work, sorry. Not that I don't love my job, because I do. I actually don't mind my job, but, oh man, we had little stickers for the numbers and I didn't realize, oh, that's fine, I like my way I have them in. So anyway, I got these for kits that don't have designated work stickers, so let's see which colors I want to use. I only need Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They are kind of skinnier than I would normally. Whoa, they're a little bit wide. Uh-oh. There's like just the sounds of the night out there. It's just kind of fucking annoying. Our street used to be like, not quiet, but like not bad. And the last like month or so, it's been really annoying. I don't know what's going on. It just seems like there's been a lot of traffic routed onto our street, which annoys me because I like to have the windows open. It's really like nice out today, and we have had rain the last 3 days. Oh, I'm so happy, I want to cry. Like we had just like torrential downpour. Beautiful all day, and then torrential downpour at night, Friday and today, and then yesterday it rained in the morning. I actually ended up going for my run after work because it rained in the morning, and do you hear this? Can you hear these fireworks? What is going on? All right, let me get my little stickers, or my little to-do list out here. So I am going to use, I talked last week about these stickers that I had custom made that I was like not motivated about using, but I'm like, you know what, I'm going to use them up, and I paid for them. So tomorrow I will edit my plan with me. Oh man, this one's now too small for the sticker box, or for the box. And then I have 2 vlogs to edit this week. I did really well on getting caught up on my vlogs, so I have 2 to do this week, and then I will be totally caught up, and I will be just working day to day. So I think one of the things I put on stuff last week that I wanted to work on our blog some. This one's 40. I don't think I can use my Stedlers on these stickers because they're glossy. This one's 41. And probably the same thing with these work stickers. So I just used like a ballpoint pen from a winery that we're going to be going to at the end of the month. Woohoo! As long as they're open. Hopefully they'll still be open. Alright, then in the evenings we're going to be doing a walk Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday I think I'm going to try to run with my friends. I didn't end up running with them last week because I had a really, like, the day at work was like super stressful, and I was just really very anxious by the end of things. And so I was like, it's better for me. I had a tension headache because I was so stressed. And I was like, it's probably better for me to just go for a walk and keep it low impact. So that's what I did. So I'll put the fitness stuff on here. And I won't fill in yet Wednesday because I don't know if I'm going to go to the group run or not. We'll see what the day brings. But I will fill, these 2 are going to be walk. And then I do need to put in a sticker for dinner. I don't really have, yeah, I have like big boxes, which are nice, but nothing for little. That's the only bad thing. Let me see if I have another kit that has a similar color. Okay, I have another 2 kits that I'm gonna use. Just some what are these, quarter boxes? Listen, I don't know what the names of things are. I just use them. I think that'll fit color-wise just fine. I'm so glad we're getting a fireworks show. I'm so glad my dog is not freaked out by fireworks because she's freaked out by literally everything else in life. I'm like doing a green theme here. Okay. Blue here. So I had all these plans to write some blog posts, and I'm finding that on my days that I work, it's just like I just don't have time between like my morning routine. I've been having a hard time getting going in the mornings because of my sinuses. It's been like at moderate or worse every single day for allergies around here, for like the things that I'm actually allergic to. And so my mornings I've just been like really stuffy, and so like using brain for creativity is not really working in the mornings. Like it's taking me like half an hour to like sit here, have coffee, drink water, kind of like let my sinuses open up. So not fun. Okay, so Tuesday we are finally getting our ice maker fixed. It's been broken. It broke the week before quarantine. They were supposed to come out the week that quarantine started, and so our ice maker has been broken since the first week of March. So they're finally able to come out, and they're going to come out. I don't know what time they're coming, but they're going to come on Tuesday. I'll be at work, but husband will be home with them. So that's happening. And then I don't think I really have anything. I think we're going to do pot stickers for dinner on Tuesday. We were going to do creamy shells and beef tomorrow night, but I don't think we have the ingredients, so maybe we're going to do like a veggie pasta. I have some spinach and some squashes, and so we could probably do a veggie pasta, and that'll be fine. I just need something to take for, I have some buffalo chicken dip to make a sandwich for work tomorrow, and then I need lunches for Tuesday and Wednesday, so I think that's what we're going to do, some kind of pasta, but I won't put it in there just yet. All right, and then Wednesday is my meal planning day, of course. Sticking with the green theme here. What is everybody's favorite thing about quarantine? And that's a weird question. What is the one thing that you actually really like? For me, it is not this lettering that I'm doing, which looks like hot garbage. For me, my favorite thing is going to the grocery store every other week. I look forward to that. I don't know why. It's just like, I feel like I'm like accomplishing something, and it's like, I don't know. It's very weird to me that I have started liking the grocery store so much, but I don't know. It's like my little routine and my little time to myself, and I just walk around and get my stuff. And they keep the lights very low at the grocery store right now, at least during the morning. I don't know if they turn them up during the day, but I like love it. It's like the most relaxing grocery trip shopping that I've ever done in my life. I think that's part of it. So that's Thursday morning groceries. Okay, I have to also go to Lowe's, and then my dad said they'll come over and help me. I can use pink. I just used pink. I'll change it up. Yeah, my dad said that they will come over and help me finish the mulching in my yard. So I can't get the motivation to do it myself. I know that sounds terrible. Okay, mulch. I'm gonna slap a to-do lister. I'm not going to fill it out yet because the week is young. Friday, I'm going to slap another to-do lister on here. One thing I do know that I want to work on Friday is husband's desk. So we finally got our date set for our carpets, so that'll be August 3rd. So they will move all the furniture for us. We just have to have the tops of things cleaned off and like have the bookshelf cleaned off. Like all my planner supplies will have to go. Our desk will have to be cleaned. And husband's desk is like, he's not working up here. He's got his work set up down at the dining room table. So it's become like this catch-all right now of stuff. And yeah, I don't know what, I'm all over the place right here. So I have to get some of that stuff. Like a lot of it's like books that can go on the bookshelf, or like I have a couple planner kits that I have gotten that I haven't put away yet, and I can put that away. So, you know, there's a plan for it, but we're just not there yet. Okay, let's use this little watermelon. So on Friday, my very dear friend Catherine is moving, well, she's not moving on Friday. She is moving to Baltimore area for a job. She's a teacher. She's been doing like digital curriculum education stuff. And now she is going into a classroom again. So she leaves on the 31st, I think, is when she's actually moving. So this week will be like the last chance that we have to get together during the day at all because of my work schedule. So we're gonna have a picnic and go for a walk. We're gonna have a picnic in the cemetery, go for a little walk in the cemetery. It'll be quite nice. Looking forward to it. I don't know what we're doing, because like I said, meal planning is Wednesday, so the meal planning stuff will get put into here. I don't know if Catherine's up to 5 miles or not, so whatever. I'm going to probably walk to meet her and walk back, so that'll give me extra miles if we only do a little bit in the actual cemetery. So we'll be covered on my fitness there. Saturday, Sunday will be run days. I talked to Em this morning, and she's like, I'm running both days next weekend, and I was like, I'm running both days next weekend. So we got that going for us. It was good to run both days this weekend. It was really good. Saturday, husband and I are going to do some cleaning around the house a little bit in order to get prepared. So I'm going to put this sticker down here. Whoa, don't put that close. Getting better at centering these, I think. Filing cabinet clean out. I was like, can you help me with this, because I fucking suck at it. So we're gonna go through the filing cabinet, shred paper when we need to shred paper. Yeah, that's the dream. Okay, shred paper. And then I'm gonna do the same thing that I did over here on Saturday or Sunday and put one of these in. Now, I do have aspirations to do some blog posts, and I would like to actually maybe do another blog event. We haven't really done anything recently, the last few weeks, so I would like to do that. So I will probably add that in. I think that's what I'm going to use the notes page for, is to fill out like another thing that I really want to work on this weekend. I mean, I know I have like these decluttering and cleaning things, but I really need to work on my Allie Edwards project. I've been like putting it off because I'm like, oh, I have other stuff to do, but it's something that I want to work on and I need to work on. I need to make it a priority since I want to work on it. So that's that. Make a priority out of the things that you want to do. Make the things that you want to do and that you enjoy doing. Recognize that they are important. I'm saying it out loud for me and for any of y'all that need to hear that. There we go. Okay. And this is so cute. I'm going to save this page. Like sometimes I just throw these out after I'm done with them, but I'm going to save this and use these whenever I put in my like posts and stuff, and use this as my check boxes. That's the plan at least. All right, anything else I need to use out of here? I don't think so. This is pretty much, sometimes this happens with my weeks when I don't know exactly like what's going on. I'll just put these here. This is payday. I had these, this was like a little freebie that came with something that I opened tonight, so I was like, I'll use a few of these things. I don't actually mow the lawn. My husband does the lawn mowing, but I have this sticker here, so I'll use this. Oh, that's too big. Too big. Use one of the little ones. These are from Fox and Cactus. Okay, and there's all my work stickers in there. All my extra little stickers are in there. That's on my list for one of these weeks coming up too, the sticker reorganization, because I really need to get, basically I have all my old kits mixed in with my like these kinds of stickers, and like it would be nice to have one book that's all functional stickers and one book that's all like kits that are still to be used or kits that are extra pieces of stuff. I like to have it organized that way. I can't put that down straight. There we go. Okay, so there's still a bunch to be filled out as the week goes on, but now that I'm paying attention to my planners daily, that will happen. So I hope everybody has a good week. Stay cool if you are having these crazy 90-degree temperature swings that we are having. And yeah, I hope you're getting rain for your garden if you need it, because we definitely needed it here, and I am so relieved to have been having it. Please click subscribe up at the top if you'd like to come back and see more of my adventures. I publish at least twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays, and usually one other time, some of the time. All right, take care. Bye.